Hello, good day friend. Welcome to the part 3 of MongoDB series. Today we'll discuss CRUD operations. In our MongoDB series agenda, we have already discussed about what is MongoDB, MongoDB use cases, MongoDB setup in our last videos. Today we'll be discussing CRUD operations, and on subsequent videos we will discuss indexing, aggregation framework and advanced topics like transaction, security, authentication, authorization. So let's start. Now in MongoDB CRUD operations, we'll see the how to create collections, different kind of collections like normal, regular collections, capped collection, time series collection, and how to drop collections. Okay, and then we'll go to insert operation and then update operation, and we'll end up with import and export. So let us see this in action. So I am here in MongoDB console. So let us see what are the existing collections in test database. No collection is there, only system views. Now let me clear this. This is a MongoDB which I set up standalone community server in a Linux Ubuntu machine, and I'm running it from there. You can do it in Atlas as well as Windows as well. Now let me create a collection. To create a collections, I will insert a document to product. Okay, we can create collection using db.create this way. Okay, and if I hit enter, now if I do show collections, there is a product collections. Now if there is no document here in it, if I try to find, because this is an empty collection, you see. Now we can do insert one into it. To insert, you can use insert one. Let me have one field name product one. Okay, fine, hit enter and acknowledge true, one is entered. Now if I do find, I can see there is one document in it. Okay, now the thing is that we can create collection in db.create collection that way. We can drop it like product.drop. So it gone now. Now if I do show collections, you see it has gone. Now another way we can do, we can write the collection name dot insert one. If I insert a collection is non-existent now, product collection is not there, but if I try to insert a document, MongoDB will create one for us. Product. Okay, hit enter, acknowledge true. Now if I see show collections, you see product collection got created. This is also another way you can do it. Now there is two more kind of collection. One is capped collection. What is capped collection? Capped collection is constrained by the size in the multiplication of 256. So first thing, so what do I mean by constrained by size? That means if you are allotting a particular size, only that much document will be stored in it. If you try to enter more, it would be operating on a first in first out basis. So the first document which was entered initially, that will popped out of it. Now let us see that of one in. So we can do create collection. Let's say log is a collection, and to do that you have to pass a document where you have to pass first cap property to true, and then you have to put another thing, size. Now size, if I specify 100, okay, it would go on 256. So 256 bytes will be allocated. So let me hit enter. Now we can see that show collections. Now log got created. Now one thing we can do, .log. There is something called stats. Okay, we can run stats and we can see what is the, yeah, so you see the initial size, okay, you see the max size is 256. I did 100, but max size is allocated 256. Right now the size is 0. Okay, now we can do one thing, we can keep an eye onto it. So it is 0 now. Now let me insert one document into it. So db dot, let me clear this so that you can see, db dot log dot insert one. Okay, so let me enter a blank document. If I enter a blank document, it will only create the ID property. Okay, so we can see that db dot log dot, you see only ID got created. Now let us see the size of the document, and we can see this is 22 byte. Okay, Now to reach 256 we need around 11 or 12. Okay, so what I can do insert 1. Now if we see the size, this is 44 now. So similarly few more, let me insert. Okay. Now our size would be around 132. So let me a few more, and our size is right now 242. We reached to 242. Now let me see db dot find. I want to see all the documents. Now you see the first documents, that is the ID is 85077. Now the moment I will enter another document, it would consume more than 256 of byte. As a result, this document will be popped out. So after I insert one more, you won't be seeing this 077. Okay, let me do that. So I enter this, right? Now if I do 5, you see that's no more there, it has gone. Okay, now if I see the size is 242. Size will always the same. The reason because it should be within 256. That is why you will always see the same size. So that is how it operates. Now how do you know if a collection is capped or not? So to do that, you can run stats on it, and there is a capped property which will return the value. If it is capped collection, it will return true. If it is not capped, it will return as a false. So that's how you can know. Now there is one more kind of collection, that is time series collection. Okay, now you can create that kind of collection like db dot collection. Say I want to store weather data, and in time series collection you have, there is some, so I am specifying time series. Now this should be time, which is the time field. These are some specified fields, and then I have to say this is about time to leave of the document. Say after 10 seconds I want the documents to be expire, that the document will be deleted automatically after 10 seconds. You can specify as many seconds as you want, but it is like that. And the time field, the timestamp, in my document there will be a field called timestamp which will hold the date time value. You can also mention the granularity, that whether it will be hourly basis, each document timestamp varies. Those are the things you can do. So let's do that. I'm sorry, I misspelled the name. Yeah, so it is got created. Now we can see that. So you see the time series, the weather is a time series data. Now we can insert document into it. Okay, now let me do that. db dot weather insert one. Okay, so this is the document. I already have a pre-built document into it, and now let me enter that. Now it got entered. So and we can see one document is here. Now remember, it would expired after 10 seconds. We will not see any document after 10 seconds. So if I do that, it's still there, and you see the document is gone. Okay, so this is how time series work. But in time series collection, you cannot do update and delete, it will throw error. Okay, let us see insert operations. So I'll show you the insert that is a deprecated one, but I'll show it to you because there are many projects which are already using that, so that you have the idea. Now insert one, that will insert one document. Insert many, that you can insert multiple documents together. There is a flag, ordered flag, how that is used, I'll show it to you. Write concern, and yeah, so with that we'll finish. So let us see this in action. Okay, we have no collection right now other than system.views. So let me start entering city product. Okay, now we can of course do insert one, and that would definitely insert one document. So I can place a property. like this, a document I'm trying to insert and it got entered, I got acknowledged true. So if I want to see that, see the document, I can get there is one document. Okay, now that is about insert one. Now there is one more that I was talking about insert. So insert also, this is the deprecated one, but we can still do name product 2. Okay, now if I hit enter, you see deprecation warning. So collection insert is deprecated. Okay, use insert one, insert many, or bulk write. We'll see bulk write as well. Now but we can still find the data. Okay, now there is one more, dot insert many. So you can, that takes an array. Okay, and you can pass just like that. Product 3 is similar, and one more, name product 4. Okay, and you can pass some more field as well. Product 5. Okay, stop like that, some text. Okay. So if I hit enter, there is an error, I missed the bracket. Okay, so it got 3 documents got entered. Okay, CLS. Now we can see that. Find, and these are the documents, and this is the last entered document. So that is how insert and insert many works. Now product drop, so that I can show it. Yes, product drop, and I wanted to show you like when we are inserting, the ID is getting created automatically by MongoDB, but we can set up our own ID as well. Okay, so let me do one. Let me go one by one. Okay, so we can this should be underscore ID, and then we can put it like say 1 comma say name equal to, like that we can do. Enter, and this is got in. You see inserted ID is 1. I'm sorry. Now we can see that db dot find. So sorry. Okay, so ID is 1. Now let me try to enter one more, 2, and we see there is 2, 1 and 2. Okay, prettily. Now let me try to insert a few more document. Product dot insert many. Okay, now it would take an array as you have seen, and I would of course do ID is equal to, so 1 2, let's try 3, and name equal to product 3. Okay, and then another one. Now here say I want to insert 2 again, and let's see what happens. Do one more time. I'm trying to insert this one, and there is one more I want to insert underscore ID comma equal to 4. Okay, comma product 4. Fine. So this is how it is. Now if I hit enter, you see I straight away get an error. Okay, here if you see n inserted, so I was trying to insert 3 documents. Out of this, 1 got inserted. So out of this 3, 1 got inserted, 1 got error. So I did 2. So here we got error, but 1 got it. Which one got inserted? Let us see that. So let me clear that. Now you see the third one got. So if you see the document, so this one, first one got inserted. Here we got the error, and the last one did not get inserted. So this is very important to keep in mind, that insert many doesn't roll back. So first one got inserted means is inserted. Second one, it got a error. It stopped there only, and it didn't enter this one. Now irrespective of the order, if you want, wherever the error happen, let it happen, but I want my all the documents which are good to be entered or inserted. So there comes the another flag that is known as ordered. Okay, by default true. So if you make it false, and if I hit enter, you will still get error definitely. But if I see that, clear the screen. Now if I see that, you see the document, the last document, though we got error from 3 and 2, but still this one got entered. Okay, this is how ordered flag is used. Hello, so let's see the update operations. Now, as in insert, update is a deprecated one. We have update 1, update menu, we'll be seeing that. We'll see some operator like set, increment, unset, okay, and we'll also see some advanced operator like AND, elim, match, and these are the operators we'll see. So let us see those things one by one, push, pull, and set. Okay, now we have this set, product set, so product collection, sorry. So what we can do, we can update 1, let's see. So update first, take the query to find which document to update. So if I say id equal to 1, document 1 I want to update, okay, and now you can provide the data, like you have to do set, okay, and then what you want to update. If you want to add a new field, you can do that. You can update the existing field, like say name, and if I want this to be say product updated 1, so it will change from product 1 to product updated 1. Okay, so if I hit enter, you see matched count 1 and modified count 1. So now if I run this, you see it got updated. Okay, product update. Now you can add a new field as well. So to do that, similar set, okay, and here instead of name, let me do that. If I add a new field, say stock, say 10, okay, so it will add a new field. Okay, modified matched count 1, modified count 1. Okay, so if I do that, you see a new field got added. Okay, now if you want to add to all the let me do that, to all the documents, so you can do that. db dot product, you can pass an empty query criteria that it says that you want to match all the documents, and then you can go set, okay, and then you can pass stock equal to 10. Okay, finishing. Sorry, I'm sorry for to add that. Update 1. Okay, so it will update 1, will update the first document only. Though you passed empty criteria, that means all of them will match, but if you make update 1, it will only update the first one. So if I do that, you see it matched count 1 and modified count 0. Okay, so the reason, because matched count 1, it matched the first document, and as it has already has that element, so it didn't modified it. Okay, so all we have to do, instead of update 1, it has to be update main. And now you see matched count 4, it matched all those 4. This one it didn't update, and it updated the other 3. So if we do that, you see that, you see stock level got added to all of those. Now quickly I want to do the product dot update 1. Okay, so here I want to update the $set I want to update it back to product 1. Okay, so yeah, now remember, it will, as update 1 I am passing empty criteria, and update 1 it will match all those, but it will only do the first one because it is update 1, and it will change it. But this is a dangerous operation, advice not to do. Okay, now I want to show you one more. I want to increase the stock level, all of those stock level at one go. We can do that as well. Product dot update menu. Okay, and I want to match all. So here I have to pass $ink. Okay, and then it should be the same. Stock by 1 I wanted to increase. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I think I missed. Okay, I missed one braces, and you see matched count 4, modified count 4. So if we go and if we see, and all of them got increased. Now if you want to decrease it, same, only thing you have to pass minus here. Okay, that's it. See, it got to 10 like that. Now if I want to remove the stock field, all we have to do is unset. Product dot update menu to match all, and then $unset, and then stock stock. Okay, awesome. Fine. Now if I do that, see, it got updated. You can see that. and that field is gone. Okay. Now say I want, and let me do, and also we can do, say we want to rename a field, so we can do that product dot update name, and say I want to match all the document and I want to rename, say name. Okay, name to say new name. Okay, sorry, new to new name that I want to do. This is perfect. Okay, now if I see, you see it got changed to new name. Okay, so let us change it back to name. So before we go and see other update operations which will mostly operate on array, I would like to show you import and export features in Mongo. So there is Mongo import, one utility, and another is Mongo export. So let me show you. So here is the official website. You can check about details on Mongo export and Mongo import, and also you have to download tools, that is database tools, and then now to import you have to type Mongo import. Okay, and then you can take the URI, and I have the URI with me, and then you have to pass the collection name. I already has given the database name, so I have to create a new collection is product2, and the product.json. This file is present in my this directory. If you don't, if it is not present in this directory, you have to give the full path, and that is an array of document, so you have to mention this switch JSON array. Okay, you can also mention drop if you have already have an existing product2 collection. If you don't mention drop, it will append the data from product.json file, and if you mention drop, it will drop and it will recreate. Okay, so let me hit enter, let's see. So it worked. Okay, now all I have to connect it to now hit enter. Okay, I connected to, now I can see collections, and you see product2 is here. Okay, now I can go and I can do db.reducity product2 dot find, and we can see what is there in it, and you see this is the all. So in this directory, if I see, I have only one product.json. Okay, now to do Mongo export, okay, it is the similar structure. You have to pass the URI, you have to tell from which collection you want to take it. To take it from product2, out would be your say product2.json. Okay, and then you hit enter, and we see exported 4 records. And if I go and if we see here dir, you see product2.json here. Okay, so this is how do Mongo import export. Now let me clear this. Let me go back to the MongoDB. Okay, now show collections. Okay, now db.product.find, and this one, say I want to add a array field to it, to all the documents. Okay, that would say name it as stocks. Okay, different set of stocks, just a random array. Okay, 2 3 4, maybe 3 field. Okay, so you know that we can't do this, and we have to do that set operator. We have to take set, and then this, and then this. Okay, and I missed one parenthesis, and it updated. See, okay, now I can see that, and you see stocks got added. Now it has 1 2 3. If you want to add one more element to the all the arrays, what you have to do is db.product, and of course this is update any. Okay, and all the documents, and then you have to do is dollar, there is something called push operator. Okay, and it goes inside, and it takes an array, and then your document, say 4. Okay, hit enter, and You see 4 got added to them. Okay. Now there is one more, something called pool. Pool will take it out. Say I want to take it out 3. All you have to do, this is the one, and you have to do pool and 4, and you have to take the, say 3 you want to take out, you do that. You see 3 is gone. Okay, so that is how you can do that push pull to add. Now say I want to add so let me do a push 4 is already existing in stocks array. So if I hit enter, and if you see this, you see 4 got added again. Now if you don't want, if an element is already exist, if you don't want it to add to it, you have to use add to set. Okay, let us do that. So you can do that right here, add to set, okay, stocks, and say I am trying to add 2. Now you see matched 4 count, but none is entered. Okay, so you can see that, see none is entered. Okay. I can say it here, 4 is already there, so 2 is already there. I tried to add 2, it didn't do that. Okay, so that is how it, if I try 4 also, it do the same thing. Okay, now say I want to increment each one of those for all the documents, each one of the stocks element by 1. Like I wanted to make it 2, 3, 5, 5. How can I do that? So let us see. So db dot product dot update many. Okay, so matching all the documents, and then you can put it like this. So we have to use the increment operator, and here we have to give stocks, and there is a special operator. This means is each element by 1. Okay, right? If I hit enter, is it 4 matched? And if I go and if I see, you see it got increment by 1. And if you want to decrement, just put minus. So remember this operator dollar this, and you see and you see all of them got decremented by 1. Okay, now let us see one more feature of update many. Like if I would like to update an array, a particular element of an array, say number 2, and want to make it 10, how we can do that? So we can do that like this, product dot update many. So we have to filter it first, and that we can do is stocks, and where the number is 2, so we got hold of it, and then all we have to do set, and then we have to the array and that particular selection, sorry it should be small s, equal to say 10. Okay, and then have to close it. And now if I see that, you see the 2 got updated to 10. So that's how this operator dot dollar holds the filtered value. Okay,